Okay, hi, it's Mel, TheManyLivesOf, and this is my first haul slash unboxing. As you can see, the box is open, but I did get it today, so yeah. I apologize very minorly for the way that I look, if I do look not good, which is a rare occurrence. But I just got back from the fair I have been at all day, and then I went to Hastings, and so I ended up getting more books than I had intended to have in this actual haul. Anyways, let's get started. So this is the book outlet box, and yeah, let's get to it. Sorry. Thank goodness we got a coupon, finally, $5, which means there will be another unboxing in the future. Though I did just spend all of my money on these books that I have now. So, the first book that I got, I have not seen on BookTube, I don't know, someone might have read it, but it was only like $3, I don't really remember, but it was cheap. And I almost got the whole series, but there was one person who reviewed it, and what I understand, it is the Furies, obviously the book is called Fury by Elizabeth Miles, and it is a trilogy, but it is a book about the Furies. I think there's 3 from what I understand. Maybe not, I don't know. But they are a Greek mythology, I want to say, creature. They kind of control karma, in a sense, or they carry it out. I know I'm butchering the synopsis of this, I'm not entirely sure. It's called Fury. It's about Furies. It sounded interesting, so I got it. And it's beautiful. I mean, is it not just a gorgeous book? In my opinion, it is. So the next book that I got was Mystic by Alyson, Noël. Hopefully you could see it. The funny story behind this is that, well, it's not really funny, but it was only 49 cents on Book Outlet. So, you know, it was Alyson Noël, and I adore Alyson Noël. So I got it because it was 49 cents, and I want to read more Alyson Noël. And I'm not entirely sure what it's about, but there's magic and stuff, and so it seemed cool. Now, the next book that I got, I am so excited about. I can't even express, well, I'm very excited about it. I guess I just did express it. But that is Frostfire by Amanda Hocking. Okay, so this book is set in the same universe as the trilogy, or the trilogy, I don't really know, which is, so far, my favorite trilogy of all time. And they're the Kanin Chronicles, or the Canon. I have no idea how you pronounce any of these things. Unfortunately, I'm not, again, entirely sure what the synopsis is, what the point of the book is. All I know is it is set in the world of the trial, and it's Amanda Hocking, and I so desperately wanted to read another one. I actually started the My Blood Approves book, and I couldn't really get into it. But again, I was like 13 when I tried to read it, so maybe if I tried again, I don't know. Yes, I don't think that I really told you anything about this. But I got it! And the next book was Velveteen by somebody, Daniel Marks. And this book was only 99 cents. And it's beautiful! Is that not, like, the most gorgeous cover? Well, maybe not the most, but it's definitely up there. From what I understand, the main character is Velveteen, and she dies or is dead, and stuff goes down with this man, I assume. That's basically all that I know. I feel like I should have done more research before filming this. But I mean, I haven't read the books yet, so what do you expect me to know? And the final book, which will also bring me into some books I got on eBay, is the City of Lost Souls, Mortal Instruments, Book 5. And that's the end of the box. That was loud. But I did acquire all but one of the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. Everyone's heard of this. As far as I can tell, everyone has read this. I have not. I remember seeing it, though, in the library in, like, junior high, and never read it for some reason. I didn't really read. Well, I did, but I didn't. Anyway, so I finally got these, super excited to read them. I'm thinking October seems like a good month to read them in since they do deal with demons. If you don't know, these books are about the shadow hunters, which, from my understanding, kill/fight. They kill demons. And the main character, Clare, she is a descendant of one of these shadow hunters, and she doesn't know, and she meets one, she sees them kill a thing, she freaks out, and that sends her onto the journey of becoming a shadow hunter or being a shadow hunter. That's all I know. Yeah. Watch any booktuber that I know of anyways. You will find more information on these books. But I have them, and I got most of them from eBay. Yeah, the hardcover up I got on eBay, and this one I got on Book Outlet. And all of the books I'm talking about I got at Hastings. You should be able to tell because they are mostly used. Possibly all. No, just mostly. Just mostly. So I should not have actually gotten this, but it was only $2 and something you will learn about me, I'm sure, as this channel progresses. I love Anne of Green Gables, but I have not read the entire series, and I only recently learned it was a series. And yes, and I actually have 2 copies already of Anne of Green Gables, the first book, and I have been pushing myself not to get another copy because there's so many beautiful versions of it. But I did, just today, get another copy of Anne of Avonlea by Ella Montgomery. I cannot believe that I had to look to see what her name was because I know. Lucy Maud, girl, you got it going on. That was inappropriate. I apologize. But it's so funny because just yesterday I was thinking about how much I love this cover, the artwork on these ones, and I remember seeing this one when I got my illustrated version, which you will see when I unbox my books that are packed right now. And I saw it and it was only $2. And I can't believe it because this is literally, does that not look brand new? Like, wow. Anne of Avonlea is or Avonlea, I'm pretty sure it's Avonlea. I'm pretty sure. But it is obviously the second installment in the Anne of Green Gables series. I'm gonna hold it over here because there's more room. And it's a good book. It's a classic. Obviously, since it's a Puffin classic, you can see that. I have not actually read the second one yet, but I will now. Though I'm gonna reread the first one because I can. Okay, next book I got, I know absolutely nothing about. This book I saw right as I was like going to leave, and it is Crusade by Nancy Holder and Debbie Vigay, I'm gonna say. But what I do know is it is about witches, I think. Oh, vampires. Wait. It's about vampires! So there was a series I was gonna get, and it was, or a book in a series, and it was about witches. And on the back it said this was the first one. Apparently it's not. It might be, I don't know. From what I saw, it is about vampires. I like vampires too, though, so I got this. And I will read it, and I will enjoy it. And the next book that I got, I am so excited about. I cannot believe that I found it. I've been binge watching Prue's Project and Catty-tastic, I think. I'm almost positive is how you pronounce her name. And both of them, at one point or another, recommended The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black. And I found it for $5. Brand new, hardcover. If you don't know, this book is about vampires. Monsters and humans coexist. And she's a vampire. I assume vampire-y things happen. I know for a fact that I know more about this book than I'm saying, but for some reason that is all that I can remember right now. The next book that I got is Various Positions by Martha Shabazz. Shabazz? I don't know. It has dancing in it. I love dancing. So that was a major reason why I got it. But from what I understand, it's kind of a coming of age. It sounds like it's kind of a coming of age book. She goes to a school of dance. Basically, all of her friends are kind of getting into some adult things. And I don't know, and she starts to question these things, and then it sounds like she does these things, and then things happen, and dancing is jeopardized. That's what I got from reading the description. It sounds better if you read the actual description. Oh, that's super pretty. Is it? Oh, is it not? And it has a little ballerina, if you can see that in the corner. So yeah. And the final thing that I got, I am super excited about because I've been looking for these books since I started the first one in, I want to say 8th grade, but I feel like that's wrong. Anyways, that is the Immortals series by Alyson Noël, who I mentioned earlier. This is actually the book, well, let's see. This is actually the book that I'm talking about when I say that I love Alyson Noël, because I started this, granted I was very young, but from what I recall, it was a great book. And the only reason I didn't finish it was because the person I borrowed it from was leaving and wanted her book back. I think that's what happened. Anyways, I didn't get to finish it, and I found the first 3 books, which I thought was all of them, but as I was leaving, I did see that there are a lot more in the series. But that's okay. Anyways, this is the first book, Evermore. Okay, the second book is Blue Moon and Shadowland. From what I remember, well, it says, so her whole family dies, I guess, and 16-year-old Ever Bloom can see people's auras. And then a man named Damon, who is gorgeous, exotic, and wealthy, is drawn to her or something, and I assume they fall in love at some point. I hope. I don't know. And magic things happen. I'm so good at describing things. So I got those. Boom. And that is all of the things that I got. I see most booktubers attempt to hold all of these at once, and so we're gonna go for it. Okay, here are all of the books that I got. Yes, I'm going to, let's see. Okay. Boom! Oh, I should have held it the other way. One moment, as I switch sides because I illy placed my camera. Boom! Wow, this arm is not as strong as the other one. All of the books that I got. Yeah, so see you guys next time. The next thing I'll be doing, I'm pretty sure, is going to be a wrap-up or something. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. 3 other things that I forgot to mention that I also hauled today that are non-book related, but I did go to the fair, so obviously I got some cool stuff. The first thing that I got was this beautiful, beautiful Buddha statue that's just gorgeous, is it not? The next couple things I got were 2 candles that smell fabulous in my opinion, and they're Heavenly Scents is what they're called, and I'm not sure that you can get this everywhere. I don't know, because I know that she's local, but they have a website, so maybe you can. I will put it in the description so you can check it out. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But I love these candles so much. I have not lit them yet, so I don't know how they smell. If you want to know, I can update you. I don't know. But I got 2 of them, and the first one I got is Dragon's Blood, if you see that. It looks like this. Yes. And like that. And it smells great, and I love it. It kind of has an incense kind of smell, which I adore. Yes. Then the next one I got, my dad made fun of me for it, but I don't care because it is great. And it is Dirty Hippie, which, can you see the label? There you go. And it's another one. It smells, this one smells very incense-y. But not just incense. It just smells very good for being called Dirty Hippie. Possibly my favorite thing about this candle brand is the names. There were so many just hilarious ones. Oh, and not all of their scents smell like incense. Obviously, these are kind of the only two that I found, but I just prefer incense kind of smells and cologne-y smells. My mom also got two. One smells like lilac, and it really smells like lilac, and the other one smells like trees. If you're interested in these, I'll put them in her website in the description. Again, not sure that you can get them everywhere. She is local, but yeah. So that's what I got today.